Founded in 1984, Taiwan Shan International Company Limited is a multinational enterprise group with 5 factories domestically and internationally. After more than 26 years of professional experience in manufacturing of patent fasteners, auto parts, and standard fasteners, the company has successfully set foot in the medical device industry, producing dental implant and related medical instruments. Taiwan Shan provides the best quality products at reasonable prices, punctual delivery, and prompt after-sales service, which have gained lots of positive feedback from customers in more than 30 countries. In order to serve more customers and satisfy ever-growing market demand, Taiwan Shan set up Sofasco Industry in June 1989 in Malaysia to extend its global operations. While being in line with international standards, the company was ISO 9002 certified in 1997, and later QS 9000 in 2000. With continuous innovation and improvement, it achieved certification for ISO TS 16949, the Automobile Quality Management System, in 2006, and was certified by CNLA, Chinese National Laboratory Accreditation, in 2001, to provide reliable products and outstanding service to each customer. With more than 26 years of unceasing research and professional operation, Taiwan Shan is proud to offer the highest quality products and the best manufacturing techniques, as well as perfect solutions and a complete set of services to meet diversified demands of global customers. With unceasing efforts in research and innovation, Taiwan Shan is devoted to become a global professional manufacturer of screws. After more than 26 years of production experience, we are able to offer a total integration solution to our customers, whether it is for standard or customized products. Through an integrated up and downstream supply chain, we are able to respond to the fast changes in the market and customer demands, increase customer satisfaction, and global competitiveness. Besides the continuous pursuit of competitiveness and stable profit earning, we also take on social responsibilities, such as the production of professional screws used for green buildings, the strict control over the disposal of wastes and oil from the manufacturing process that may be harmful to the environment, to decrease the impact on the environment. To contribute to a better future, Taiwan Shan endeavors to the development of biotechnology and medical devices to benefit more people and meet the diversified needs of the modern world. The company will be proud to carry on its sustainability management to pursue a stable and solid expansion, as well as provide the best products and services to customers all over the world.
From its beginnings in 1998, ScrewTech has since become one of the world's leading manufacturers of precision screws and parts for both the domestic and international electronics and automotive industries. ScrewTech has its headquarters and main factory in Taiwan and has 2 factories in China. ScrewTech has prided itself on being able to cultivate dynamic relationships with customers, develop a depth of R&D experience, and meet strict customer demands and deadlines. ScrewTech is ISO 9001 certified and has IATF 16949 certification for the automotive industry. ScrewTech also has IECQ QC 080000 certification for environmental protection. Its production ranges from the manufacture of simple parts to a wide variety of finished precision screws, screw assemblies, machined parts, and springs according to client requirements. ScrewTech is committed to being the industry leader in the manufacture of precision screws and special parts for the electronics and automotive industries.
Fong was founded in 1986. Is a Taiwanese fastener manufacturer specialized in constructional screws. Provide professional service and quality guarantee. If you think this is the limitation of screws, you are limited by your imagination. To meet clients' special requests, we're not only designing drawing, but also producing sample by using 3D printing to discuss and increase our success. We ask ourselves to stand in clients' position and think outside of the box. We research and design. From mold, recess, head, thread, point, all the way to coating. You can dream big, and we can help. So far, we have developed at least 17 patented screws. The screws look unique and have their own specialty. It is not only a small screw, it fills with lots of details from inside to outside. By those details, we can help you to fulfill market's needs, expand competitiveness, easily make products reach to customer around the world. We live for solving problems.
All right, good morning and welcome to Global Sources Live. My name is Tom and I'm very pleased to be hosting today's Analyst Choice live stream where we are going to be finding out what is innovative, what's new and what is in demand in fasteners. To the layperson like me, that is of course screws and bolts and other things, but to, I suspect, you tuning into this, the sourcing professional who knows what they're talking about. They are fasteners of all kinds. We have three excellent guests from some of the leading suppliers of fasteners, all from Taiwan in this case, with a range of different products that they're going to be introducing to us this morning, or at least it's the morning where I am, but wherever you're watching, it may be evening, afternoon, or indeed the very middle of the night. Wherever you're watching, you can leave your comments and questions below this video, even if you're watching on the replay, actually, if you're not watching live. So do feel free to leave your remarks and we will be very interested to hear from you and perhaps answer your questions if we can. Although I will warn you, the comments don't appear instantaneously for us. So don't expect necessarily an instant reaction. So in just a second, I'm going to introduce each of our guests in turn so we can find out a bit about them and their companies. And then after that, we'll bring each of them back in turn to show off some of their latest and most exciting products. Before that, I do have a bit of admin I need to cover, which is I should remind you, the viewer, that we have the virtual summit on Global Sources Live on November 16th to 18th. So that is all about, well, there's a whole range of topics, but kind of e-commerce focused for the main part, but a variety of sourcing topics are available. Go to globalsources.com to find out more about that, and you can register for free. It is an entirely, I think, yes, free online kind of conference, but it's a bit more interactive than your typical one-way to the webcam seminars. So please do check that out and sign up now. What have we got to lose? Nothing. Is, as I said, free. So, all right, let's go and just check my running order. Yeah, let's bring on our first guest to introduce her company. That's going to be Leslie Su of Taiwan Shan. Good morning, Leslie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine.
Excellent. And well, I know that you're in Taiwan, but where are you calling us from today? What city are you in?
I'm in Kaohsiung, south part of Taiwan.
Oh yeah, Kaohsiung, right down the south part. Yeah, excellent. How's the weather in Kaohsiung? I mean, I always think of it as quite a warm, humid place. Is that correct?
Yeah, in south it's quite humid, and right now the temperature actually dropped a little bit today. It's about only 21 degree centimeter. Celsius.
Celsius, yeah. No, that's good. That's nice walking around weather. I'd love to visit Kaohsiung one day. It always gets very good reviews from people I know who've been there, so that's great. So thank you for joining us today. Perhaps could you, maybe to start off, you could tell us a little bit about your company and the products that you specialize in, and maybe a little bit about the markets that you sell to as well.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Leslie from Taiwan, Shan. We are glad to have this opportunity to introduce our company to every one of you. We are Taiwan Shan, located in Gangshan, Kaohsiung, established in 1984. We are a professional screw and fasteners manufacturer with over 36 years of manufacturing experiences. Our customers are from all over the world, and over 75% of them are from North America and Europe, including famous DIY stores, big group companies, and professional distributors. We have own factories both in Taiwan and Malaysia, certified by IATF 16949, ISO 9001, ISO 1401, CE, C4, ETA, and SA 8000. We have friendly working environments along with dignified products and services for you. For quality assurance, we have in-house laboratory certified by CNLA, Chinese Laboratory Accreditation Chinese National Laboratory Accreditation, and approved by ILAC, International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation. And our reputation for consistent quality has brought us customers for over 3 decades. We offer reasonable price along with outstanding quality and innovative products. We have served and manufactured screw and fastener products with high quality, and we are specialized in construction and automotive field. We produce not only standard products, but also our own pattern products and customized products.
All right, thank you so much, Leslie. I think we'll find out more about some of those specific products a bit later. But actually, before you go, I guess what I should do is play that. We have a promo video that you sent us, so if it's okay, I'll play that for you now.
Yep.
All right, thanks very much.
Founded in 1984, Taiwan Shanyin International Company Limited is a multinational enterprise group with 5 factories domestically and internationally. After more than 26 years of professional experience in manufacturing of patent fasteners, auto parts, and standard fasteners, the company has successfully set foot in the medical device industry, producing dental implant and related medical instruments. Taiwan Shanyin provides the best quality products at reasonable prices, punctual delivery, and prompt after-sales service, which have gained lots of positive feedback from customers in more than 30 countries. In order to serve more customers and satisfy ever-growing market demand, Taiwan Shanyin set up Sofasco Industry in June 1989 in Malaysia to extend its global operations. While being in line with international standards, the company was ISO 9002 certified in 1997, and later QS 9000 in 2000. With continuous innovation and improvement, it achieved certification for ISO TS 16949, the Automobile Quality Management System, in 2006, and was certified by CNLA, Chinese National Laboratory Accreditation, in 2001, to provide reliable products and outstanding service to each customer. With more than 26 years of unceasing research and professional operation, Taiwan Shanyin is proud to offer the highest quality products and the best manufacturing techniques, as well as perfect solutions and a complete set of services to meet diversified demands of global customers. With unceasing efforts in research and innovation, Taiwan Shan is devoted to become a global professional manufacturer of screws. After more than 26 years of production experience, we are able to offer a total integration solution to our customers, whether it is for standard or customized products. Through an integrated up and downstream supply chain, we are able to respond to the fast changes in the market and customer demands, increase customer satisfaction, and global competitiveness. Besides the continuous pursuit of competitiveness and stable profit earning, we also take on social responsibilities, such as the production of professional screws used for green buildings, the strict control over the disposal of wastes and oil from the manufacturing process that may be harmful to the environment, to decrease the impact on the environment. To contribute to a better future, Taiwan Shan endeavors to the development of biotechnology and medical devices to benefit more people and meet the diversified needs of the modern world. The company will be proud to carry on its sustainability management to pursue a stable and solid expansion, as well as provide the best products and services to customers all over the world.
All right, so thank you very much for sharing that with us, Leslie. I will talk to you a bit later when you'll have some products to show us, I believe. So for now, let's say goodbye. I'll bring on our next guest for an intro, but I'll talk to you in a few minutes from now.
Okay.
All right, see you later. Okay, next is our guest from ScrewTech. That is Gerry Johnson, and I believe, if I get this right, I can get him on screen right now. Hi, good morning, Gerry.
Hi, good morning, Tom. Good morning, everybody.
And how are you doing today, Gerry? And where are you calling us from this morning?
I'm calling you from our Taipei office. So everything is good.
Excellent, excellent. Right the other end of Taiwan from
Yes.
Leslie. Yeah.
Yes.
So perhaps you could tell us a bit about your company. You know, give us the elevator pitch for ScrewTech.
Sure. So ScrewTech was founded in 1998, and we started off as a manufacturer of precision screws, very tiny screws for the electronics market. So generally sizes under M3. Most of our end users work in the computer industry. And then in the early 00s, we moved into the automotive sector. So now we've expanded our operations so we can do both precision screws for electronics and also automotive, basically. So our range now is M1 to M14. We have the ISO 9001. We also have the TS 16949. And so we can basically make special parts to drawing for both industries. So we supply industry leaders in automotive sectors, top automakers, and also in the computer industry.
All right, fantastic. And what kind of different international markets do you mainly serve?
Well, for the electronics, as I mentioned, we are focusing mainly on, I'm not going to mention names, but the sort of the leaders of in computer and smartphone industry. So we supply those directly. So we're direct suppliers to those both in China. So they have their factories in China and also in the United States and around the world. For the automotive sector, it's mainly we're focusing on screws that are inside the car. So say, for example, the steering wheel or any of the electronic components. And so all of the screws are special and made to drawing. So those are the main markets that we focus on. We also focus on any special industries that are related to automotive or electronics. And they could range from anywhere from water pumps to electronic gates, and also, I would say, the car, bicycle racks you put on your car. So any specialized application we can make screws for that.
All right, that's great to hear. Well, let's take a look at your intro video as well. I know that you've also sent one. In fact, if you've watched all the way from the beginning, viewer, you may have seen it already. But for those who are just tuning in, we'll give it a whirl. Let's see. Here's the ScrewTech info.
From its beginnings in 1998, ScrewTech has since become one of the world's leading manufacturers of precision screws and parts for both the domestic and international electronics and automotive industries. ScrewTech has its headquarters and main factory in Taiwan and has 2 factories in China. ScrewTech has prided itself on being able to cultivate dynamic relationships with customers, develop a depth of R&D experience, and meet strict customer demands and deadlines. ScrewTech is ISO 9001 certified and has IATF 16949 certification for the automotive industry. ScrewTech also has IECQ QC 080000 certification for environmental protection. Its production ranges from the manufacture of simple parts to a wide variety of finished precision screws, screw assemblies, machined parts, and springs according to client requirements. ScrewTech is committed to being the industry leader in the manufacture of precision screws and special parts for the electronics and automotive industries.
I do love a good factory footage video, I have to say. I noticed you have a little koi pond out the front there. That's a nice
Yes.
touch. Yeah,
Yep.
really good.
We're quite proud of
your
it.
life upgrades. Yeah, very nice. All right, so I will let you go for a moment, Gerry, and bring you back shortly to talk us through some of your products that you have with you to show off. All right, see you soon. Okay, time now to introduce our third and final, but by no means least guest. I slightly messed up that phrase. That is David Wang of Fong. See, I always get this company name wrong, David. How should I say the name of the company?
Well, it's actually not wrong, but we can pronounce it Fong Prean as well.
Fong Prean,
Fong
right.
Prean,
Okay.
Fong
Fong
Prean,
Prean,
yeah.
Fong Prean. All right. Well, as long as we know which company we're talking about. And David, maybe you could give us a bit of an intro to the company and tell us about your products and applications and so on.
Sure. Fong Prean we are a fastener manufacturer, and we was founded in 1986. We focus on the construction screws, and from drywall screw to drill points. And now we also provide a customized fastener. And with our vastly experienced R&D team, that we are able to cooperate with customers and to develop and customize the product to fulfill the market needs. And according to the international standards, we also keep continuing to improve and strict quality control, and have a good partnership with our cooperative processing plants to increase our capacity. And we also attach the importance to the green business, sustainable development, environmental policies, and to educate the environmental protection knowledge to our employees. Well, that's pretty much it.
All right, no, thank you, and good to hear good to hear you mention environmental protection as well. That's very important. Likewise, you've also sent us in a video which I think will give us a very close-up look in some cases at some of your fasteners. So I'll roll that now for you.
Right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Fong was founded in 1986. Is a Taiwanese fastener manufacturer specialized in constructional screws. Provide professional service and quality guarantee. If you think this is the limitation of screws, you are limited by your imagination. To meet clients' special requests, we're not only designing drawing, but also producing sample by using 3D printing to discuss and increase our success. We ask ourselves to stand in clients' position and think outside of the box. We research and design. From mold, recess, head, thread, point, all the way to coating. You can dream big, and we can help. So far, we have developed at least 17 patented screws. The screws look unique and have their own specialty. It is not only a small screw, it fills with lots of details from inside to outside. By those details, we can help you to fulfill market's needs, expand competitiveness, easily make products reach to customer around the world. We live for solving problems.
Okay, some pretty tantalizing, intriguing details mentioned in that video, David. We'll come back and talk to you soon with some examples of your products, but for now, thank you, and see you in a minute. All right, so that is the intros. Let's now bring Leslie Su from Taiwan Shan back on. Hi, Leslie.
Hi.
Thank you for sticking around. Okay, now the fun part. Well, I mean, it's all the fun part, but now the part that makes Analyst Choice special, which is where you introduce some of your most intriguing or indeed exciting products. So what have you brought to show us today?
Yes, okay. Taiwan Shan is especially strong in triple screw, decking screw, terrace screw, septum screw, and topping screw for both interior and exterior usage. Today, we would like to introduce you three our iconic pattern products among our best sellers. The first one is our SKD2 bimeasurable screw. SKD2 bimeasurable screw used to be approved by German Institute for Construction Technology, a Zulassung certificate. The products are very well sold in Europe for many years, so you can rest assured for its quality and capability. As you can see from the screw sample that we bring here, okay, the feature of our SKD2 bimeasurable screw, the first one is our SKD2 cutting notch. It can cut the fiber easily and also can start faster penetration into hardwood. The second one is sharp point. It's allow easy to starting the penetration, and the high loss rate, it can grasp the wood surface to avoid wood slipping. And finally, the high loss rate with serration. It is to avoid wood cracking during the drilling process. So the advantage of our SKD2 bimeasurable screw is The first one, it can use on hardwood installation. The second one, there won't be any cracking after the drilling process. Also, it can accelerate the speed after the drilling, after installation for the hardwood. So you can save manpower and time. It also enhances the pull-out performance of the screws. So our R&D department specially designed this product to replace Type 17 function. SKD2 bimatchable screw perform much better cutting function compared with typical Type 17 and help the customers to save their costs. So we can manufacture, no problem. We can manufacture SKD2 bimatchable screw both in stainless steel, also carbon steel. We can also produce them in carbon steel together with our SKD coating, which is also the second product that we are going to introduce. Our special SKD coating is manufactured in-house and is ideal for outdoor usage that stands for C4 standard that applied by RISE, Research Institute of Sweden. And it can stand the high soft stress hours and also the most severe weather. So as you can see from the screw sample, okay. So you can see the color here, okay. The advantage of our SKD coating, the first one, it's excellent adhesion. So with our SKD coating, there won't be any strip of situation happen after the drilling process. And the SKD coating is with high anti-corrosion formula against ACQ deck chemical. It can pass soft stress test hours from 500 hours up to 2,500 hours, depends on customer's demand. It passed 20 cycle of cartridge test. Also, it can pass C4 test if customer required. Finally, it is accredited by Michigan State University Laboratory of Wood Science and Technology and is recommended fastener manufacturer to use on ACQ deck by treewood.com. So currently, show you again, we have more than 14 different common colors for our SKD coating. And if demand quantity is large enough, we can also provide customers color for customers' demand. Finally is the third product that we're going to introduce. Okay, you can see the test board here.
Sorry, I'll enlarge that again, hold on.
Okay, okay. The third product is our patented superior penetration stainless steel screw. Our R&D department designed these new products to resolve and overcome the hardened problem. So as you can see from the testing board that we show here, it can penetrate into hardwood and thin steel sheet without pre-drilling hole and without breaking. It can reach up to 60 kilogram centimeter backing torque, which is about 80% over compared with other brands. So directly drilling to hardwood will certainly save a lot of manpower and lots of time. Also indirectly to assist customer to save their costs. And this is applicable for both our triple screw, triple screw, tacking screw, and also the suction screw and tapping screw. Okay. So in conclusion, we have collaborated the patent products in premium quality together with many USA and European customers and win their reputation because of their excellent performances. So this product has assisted our customers to upgrade their market position, increase their sales revenue, and also expand their market share greatly and increase the volume of order with greater profits. So this is all about our products.
All right, thank you very much, Leslie. Now, I mean, I've noticed that there's quite a lot of options available with those products that you have. For a buyer who is perhaps not sure what they should be ordering, what's the best thing for them to do? Should they kind of basically get in touch and let you know what their plans are and you can advise them about the options they should choose?
Well, they can tell us where their market is in, and also they can tell us what's their application part. Are they used on the hardwood, softwood, or medium wood, or even they are using on the steel sheet? As long as they can tell us where and how they want to use it, we can suggest them the best, I would say, the most suitable product for them. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds ideal. Now, I suppose to round out this this presentation part, the killer question is why what's the unique advantage of sourcing from Taiwan Shanyin? In other words, why should a buyer choose your company and not perhaps a different one?
Okay, Taiwan Shanling is not only a screw and manufacturer, and a screw and fastener manufacturer, but we also a system designer who provide total solution to our customers. So besides the solid production capacity, we have barcode control staff on the wire up to every production process, which ensure the traceability of our products. With this traceability, customer can access the status of order anytime, and then we can answer them right away. Also, if customer have any questions regarding the goods, we can check the batch record and then provide them the instant solution. Further, we have over 100 global patents for our products and have professional R&D team. Taiwan Shanling is offering excellent services, advices, and also support to our customers. In the future, if you ever have chance to visit Taiwan, please be sure to visit our factories and laboratory for the collection of lumber. So many of our customers, they will bring their wood or lumber application parts and share how people use these products. We will suggest them the most suitable products for their best usage. So by working through various projects and resolve many customers' concerns, together with our strong R&D team, we are able to design the new products or improve the current existing products for our customers. And with nearly 40 years of effort, together with our strong manufacturing and designing experiences in the field of screw and fastener products, we truly believe our products and services will be great help for our customers. Thank you.
Thank you. Terrific answer. All right, thanks so much, Leslie, and thank you for joining us. And I will say goodbye for now. But if anyone is watching and wants to get in touch with Leslie, well, maybe not specifically, but Taiwan Shanyin, you can go to globalsources.com and contact them through their page on there. All right, goodbye for now, Leslie. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. All right, now let's go over to Gerry Johnson of ScrewTech. And hello, hi, Gerry.
Hi.
Hey, so thank you for patiently waiting for your turn to show off. It has now arrived, so why don't you tell us about what's, well, maybe new or maybe just constantly in demand, but the products you'd like to tell us about today.
Okay, well, as I mentioned in my earlier presentation, we focus on special screws. So these are special precision parts for the automotive and electronics industries. We can do standard parts, but our specialty is on doing parts that are according to a customer drawing. So I'm just going to give you some examples of typical parts that we make. And these are for, as I mentioned, some of the leading manufacturer or leading customers in the automotive and electronics industries. So this is an example of, so this is one part that we're doing for a leading automaker. So you can see that this one has two types of threads. So this is a machine thread and this is a PT thread, both on the same part. And then it also has a special external recess, quartz recess on the end. So this is has a very special application. Also, the plating is a special automotive plating, and this will go into a car. I won't mention the model or the customer's name, but this will go into a car that you can drive on the street. So that's the first type. Another one that we would do also for automakers is this one. And you can see that this is special because this also has machine thread, special end, but you can see that the head is special to it. It's a ball end or a ball head. And then you can see here it has a Torx recess. Okay, so this typically would go in a vehicle, and this would be for the mirror or the light fixture at the front of the vehicle. So again, this is in a leading automaker's car that you can see on the street. Here's another one. This is another one for a leading automaker in Europe. And just to show you, this is very special. So this requires very special cutting and precision work for the head. And again, there's a special end of the part, which is a hex with a slot. So this is to drawing for a leading automaker. Here's another one. As as I mentioned, that we don't only do automotive industry, but we do related industries. And so this one is for electronic gates, and this one requires different second operations in the middle to achieve this. This would be another special part to a drawing. Here's another one with a special head, and you can see the head is very special. It's like a key. So this is for putting a bicycle onto a car. So this is for a bicycle mount, and you can see the end there, the special orientation for this key. So we've made a number of these. This is another one that's related to the automotive industry, but it's not automotive. This is for a water pump, and you can see this is a combination pin, and then you've got a special thread here at the end. So this is like it goes inside a water pump somewhere as a grounding strip. Okay. Let me see if I can show you another one. We also do non-threaded parts. So we do threaded and non-threaded. So this is an example of a non-threaded pin for the automotive industry. And this would be for brake pads. So this is for a brake shoe pad. You can see that this has an orientation on the end. It also has an orientation on the recess here. And so this is also very popular now in Europe. And then if I go over to another type of part that we make, so we also supply these. So these are special SEMs, and this is for the electronics industry. You can see this is a special square washer. And we do all kinds of washers. This is one type, so this is a bent down. We can also do this one here, which is a bent up. So you can see that the washer here bends up at the end here. And so these are for, again, special connectors in the electronics industry, and also they have automotive application. And here's another one that we've done, which is quite special. And so you can see there's two washers here, and then there's like a spring in the middle. So this is a special washer spring assembly. And this is another part that we've made over the years. Okay, so that's just kind of a quick view of the special kinds of parts that we make. There's many others. I've only given you a sample. But yeah, these ones all require second operation. So that means you have to do special cutting or use special tooling to achieve that. The reason why we're good at this is because typically a lot of these parts have to be made by cutting. The whole part has to be cut, and it's very expensive. And so we are able to make the part by forming. So we form the part first, and then we do a little bit of cutting later, and that saves a lot of cost. So typically these parts are all cutting, and we can do a combination.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's a fascinating combination of different kind of not components, but you know what I mean, the different shapes combining to make for different applications. You mentioned on the very first one an automotive coating. If you can answer that without giving away too much, what would the purpose of that coating be?
Sorry, I'm not.
Sorry, no, you mentioned a sort of specialized coating, but perhaps that's maybe too specific to go into here. Now, of course, you mentioned, yeah, you work, almost all the things you make are custom made, so to speak. How does that impact your MOQ? Like, do you have a sort of higher minimum order quantity than perhaps, well, I assume than you would have for standard parts from a more standard factory?
Well, because we do special parts, these parts are, generally quite expensive. They're more expensive than standard parts. We typically don't have an MOQ, so we can go down to 200 pieces or 50, a small sample of 50 pieces, and we can go up to millions. So it really depends on what the customer wants.
Right, it's about if you're prepared for the setup cost, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for that, Gerry. So, yeah, just, well, I was about to say just samples, but of course they are examples of the custom made designs you can have done to order from ScrewTech. So thanks so much for sharing that with us, Gerry. You already answered my question about the USP of ScrewTech very well, so no need to go over that one. And I hope to talk to you again sometime soon. Goodbye for now.
Great. Thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, and yes, last but by no means least, got it right this time. Let's go to David Wang of Fong Prean. However you choose to say it, it's up to you. Hi, David. Can you hear me okay?
Hi. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So we've seen some interesting products from both Taiwan Shan and ScrewTech's custom design so far. What can you show us that will wow the buyers watching at home?
Well, I'm going to introduce like two of our patent products for today. And the first one is our MS twister. It's the wood screw. With our MS head, that it will perfect the finished surface and the clean flush with no burrs on the application. Like I have a sample here. It's with the MDF4, and I think it's not that clear that you can see, but like you can see that the surface is it was done by like this, and you don't really have to do any clean or after jobs on the surface. And this one's for tripboards. You can see it's pretty much the same as well.
I see.
And with our the twisted threads, that it will having the a low driving torque and a high holding power, and it will also stop the splitting even though we drill it like in the edge. That's the main points of our patent threads. And when it lowers the driving torque and the holding powers, they make the workers is easier to do their jobs and save their times. And the other one is our the 12 rib. It's for cement ball screws, and because the market of the cement ball screw is getting more popular, so that we have designed the 12V ribs, which is like this. That,
there you go.
Yep. But that the special ribs on the head that will also makes the perfect countersunk with the clean surface and with no burrs, and then you don't have to do any like extra works afterwards, like when you use like pre-drill and stuff, and then you have to like put stuff on it so you can make the surface clean as there's nothing been drilled before. Yeah.
Right, so you're saving time with every screw basically, and then that adds up to a lot of saved time. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, if I may ask you the impertinent follow-up question, then can you give us what's the main advantage for buyers for sourcing from Fong Prean in terms of perhaps what you offer to them, as well as, of course, the unique products?
Well, we basically produce the products according to the our clients' needs. Like even though they like we have different sizes and a slightly changed design for our patent screw as well. It always that we have to like depending on the customers' like applications and the special needs they need, like for coating as well. Like we can do like the normal zinc plating, and to like we also have like geomate and some other coating as well.
All right, thank you very much. So, well, thank you for sharing your products with us as well, David. And I hope, well, as with the others, I hope we can speak again sometime soon, maybe even in person if trade shows get going again, who knows.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us today anyway. And,
thank you very much, Tom.
Well, thanks, okay.
Thanks.
All right, so that was our what's hot and in demand in screws and fasteners. Let me just check the comments. We've got one here that appears to be similar to a Nigerian Prince email. Oh, we've got one that's just saying hi to me, so thanks for that. And so a sort of thanks for our various guests as well, whom I too cannot thank enough. Thank you to Leslie, to Gerry, and to David for joining me today and for, of course, showing you their latest products or examples of what they can achieve for their custom-made or made-to-drawing models. If you would like to get in touch with any of our 3 supplier guests who featured today, go to globalsources.com, type their name into the search bar. You will instantly see the little thing to click to go to their supplier page on globalsources.com, and there you can browse their catalog they put online. But also, if you want to find out about the new cool stuff they haven't yet put on into the catalog, drop them a message through the little text box at the bottom of that page. Now, it remains only for me to do my mandatory reminder that the virtual summit is on November 16th to 18th. You can register to attend that online for free, so why don't you do that? Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.